Y'all know how we talk about be in touch with your feelings, and you should always go with your feelings, and do what you feel like you should do, and all this other stuff. I had a thought today, and this is the thought I had today. When does your feelings get you in trouble? When does your feelings get you in trouble? Me being a mental health expert, me being a therapist, licensed therapist, all this talk around like, we should be in touch with our feelings, things of that nature. Like, that's cool. That's cool, but that's not always 100% of the way. I'll say right now, it's not always 100% of the way. We shouldn't always be basing our actions only strictly off what we feel, because sometimes our feelings may get us caught up. You ever hear somebody talk about why they did something, and they have some regret, or they have some uh, um, guilt around what they did, and they say, well, I was in my feelings, that's why I did it, or maybe I was in my feels, or whatever. Because sometimes your feelings will get you twisted. Your feelings will have you doing something that you necessarily shouldn't be doing, right? So how do we deal with that? How do you deal with not allowing your feelings to get you in trouble? Because your feelings can get you in trouble, right? Think about a time for y'all. I want y'all to put in the comments, and be fully transparent as possible. It's a safe space. When was the last time your feelings got you twisted and got you in trouble? You know, um, the reason why we do this is because it's very impulsive. It's very impulsive. It's very um, emotional when we talk about our feelings, because our feelings are tied into our emotions. And when you make a decision, an emotional decision, at the very least, there's really no guarantee that you made a wise decision. It's going strictly based off of your emotions. It's going strictly based off of how you feel. It's going strictly based off of what you think is right, especially in the moment. That's why I always encourage folks: don't make decisions while you're angry. Don't make decisions while you're sad. Don't make decisions while you're even super excited and happy. Because those are all, no matter what the feeling is. Again, it could be excited, it could be happy. All those are irrational decisions. It doesn't mean it's not going to work out in your favor. It doesn't mean that it was a bad decision per se. But the fact of the matter is it was irrational if you're going strictly based off the emotional part, because making an irrational decision is making an emotional decision. So how do we combat that? How do we combat that? First and foremost, I think we need to start to reframe how we say, doing what you feel is right, or doing what you feel like what you feel like you need to do. That's a good starting point. More so not the doing part, but the thinking about, what is it that you feel like you need to do. Even in my practice, or a lot of things I ask my clients, like, hey, what do you feel like you need to do? Because you probably know better than I do, even though, I'm the quote unquote professional, but you're the professional in your own world. So what do you feel like you need at this moment? And, they may say, oh, I feel like I need just to talk about it. Maybe I feel like I need to go get drunk, or whatever it is. And then we can talk about, like, okay, well, is this a healthy way to deal with it? Right. But we usually stop at, okay, I feel like I should do this. So then you do it. Just because you feel like you should do it doesn't mean you should do it. So we need to reframe that idea that we have around doing something because we feel like we should do it. Doing something because we feel like it's going to uh, work out. This doesn't include taking risk or anything like that, because you can make, again, a calculated risk. But it's not more so like you're doing just because you feel like you should do it. You're doing it because you feel like it's the best thing to do, logically. Again, when you're on the emotional side, it can be very hard to be like bringing logic into it, but you have to bring logic into it to make a wise decision. Doing things irrationally, again, it may hit or it may work out, but it's not the best thing you should do. It's not the best thing you should do. it is very important for you to be able to think things through logically. You know, ask yourself the question, like, just because I feel like I should do it, is it the healthiest thing I should do? There's a lot of things that we feel like we should do, but it's not the healthiest thing we should do. Is this thing going to bring about the best result that is best for me? Is this going to bring about the best result that is best for the decision I'm making that's going to be in best interest for everybody that's involved? Be careful when you are trying to make decisions, and be sure that you're not making an emotionally driven decision, because emotionally driven decisions, we've seen it all throughout history. People feel like they should do something, or they feel like they're superior. They feel like somebody should be doing something for them. And it's like, well, should that person be doing that person for you, or that group of people doing something for you because you feel like it? You know, when there's no logic behind it, you just feel like it, so you're just gonna do it. We have to be careful, just as human beings, that we're not tying into that culture of like our feelings. Again, it's good to be in touch with our feelings, to understand, but like when you're making a decision, you have to take your emotions. I'm not saying take your emotions completely out of it, but you have to have the balance between your emotional mind and your logical mind. You know, you have to have discernment between the two. Feel like you should do something, and then also bringing in some wisdom, like, hey, like, if I do this, like, is it logically sound? That's probably the best thing you can do. Probably the best thing you can do. I wanted to share that with y'all because it was on my heart to share. I feel like a lot of folks, including myself, again, when I do these videos, I don't exclude myself, you know, from me being perfect at all. You know, I've made irrational decisions. I've made decisions based strictly on how I feel like, or feel in the moment. I've made decisions, and they're all irrational. Some of them hit and some of them didn't. You know, some of them hit and some of them didn't. But my hope is for you that in the decisions that you make in your life, you're not making them strictly off of emotion. You're not doing it strictly based on how you feel. You're doing it in the way that is the wisest way you can do it. And is that a guarantee that it'll always work out? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what it does is mitigate the potential that you made a poor decision, because gave it some thought and you put some logic behind it. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I hope this video was helpful for y'all. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all those great things and whatnot. And yeah, you guys take care of each other, and you guys take care of yourselves. Peace.